Hello, this is Pix, with a video on simple Conjurer macros. Let's get started. The first thing I would like to show you is a AoE buff macro. When you start a macro with AoE, it automatically triggers it to be casted on multiple party members at the same time, as long as it's a friendly spell. The same works with attacking macros, except for in mine, I'm leaving AoE out to keep it a single target macro. But let's display the buff macro. One thing I've learned about this particular macro is that it doesn't work like the attack macros. By hitting the button once, Shock Spikes is cast, and then the macro stops. By hitting the macro again, it'll cast Shock Spikes once more. And then if you hit it once more, within a certain time limit, it will then cast your Stone Skin. This particular macro showcases two buffs, so with your party in close proximity, hitting this macro twice would buff your entire party with Shock Spikes and Stone Skin. Now, let's work on our attacking macro. This macro is a spam of Fire and Thunder. By hitting this macro once, it will continue casting until either I have no target to cast on, or the macro is in completion. By starting this macro and ending this macro with /AoE, you can turn it to a multi-target macro. I find that this particular macro has such high DPS output that it's best used for single target, and it's best used for soloing. That is, unless you can find a tank that can handle keeping enemies off of you while you're dishing out this kind of DPS. I would like to add that I was going to put healing macros into this video. However, I still haven't figured out how to target party members for heals using macro commands. But like always, the actual moves set in this macro are not set in stone. I encourage people to try out what they want to do. If you like water and ground moves, put water and ground moves in there instead. If you want to throw a debuff to start off with, feel free. I would love to see multiple combinations for macros for Conjurers. But as always, this is Pix. Thank you for watching.